Hello everyone, my name's Anne-Marie and welcome to Gastric Sleeve Pals support group. I just thought I'd come on and say hello. I'm going to be going on to Facebook on a regular basis to try and encourage people to ask questions about their pre-weight loss surgery, or if they're kind of along the way, where are you at? Are you at that stage of losing lots and lots of weight very, very quickly, or has it slowed down? What's the stall? What goes wrong? How can it happen? I just wanted to say hi. This is a group where you can ask lots of questions. So one of the questions that I got asked yesterday, and I just thought, well, I'll pop on today and just say hello and answer that question, is from Tracy. And Tracy asked me, what about portion size? How does that work? So I think if you are looking at the fact that you're going to be starting to eat, shall we say, regular normal food after you've done your first 4 weeks, the first week being clear liquids, the second being full liquids, and the third being mushy, puree. Now that's the one to watch. The puree and the mushy stage is probably going to cause you to maybe not lose weight on that week. Why? Because you're moving from liquids, where you've been healing your surgery and allowing your tummy to heal after having this surgery where your stomach's gone into a tube, as it were. And it's not because of the tube, and it's not because of your sleeve. It's simply because you need to heal from the operation. So that's why the liquids just helps you and doesn't disturb any of the staples or anything that's happened while you've had that operation. So that's why you've really got to be careful. I even read on one of the forums, couldn't believe it, a girl that had actually had her surgery 5 days ago was asking, is it okay to eat pork scratchings or pork crunchy ribs? No, 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 it's not. Further down the line, you can pretty much eat what you want, but not your first week. No, you just don't want to do that. You could really scratch that operation scar and maybe split your staples or your stitches or whatever it is that your surgeons actually use. So it's an absolute no. It's clear liquid to heal, then full liquid, then mushy. The mushy, as I said, is the time when you can really start to feel that you've stalled, which is, I haven't lost anything or I've even gained. And that's because you've gone on to food. Now, don't be frightened of food. It's not that. It's because you've been losing weight, maybe 1 kilo a day. That's 2 pounds a day for people. It happens really quickly. And you then, on your 4th week, you fall as well. You move from the puree and mushy stage. Go and look on my YouTube channel. You'll see that I do the liquid stage and how to prepare for that, get that all backed up. But if you look at the fact that you are moving on to eating normal food, the portion size, in answer to Tracy's question, is about the palm of my hand. And that should be like 2 fingers, that's your portion, okay? And the depth even. So if you look at my finger, you have that as a guide to how you're piling it up. So no pyramids of food, you're not going to manage it. So that's your portion size. Eventually, that portion size will become bigger, probably another third. So at the moment, I'm probably 2.5 years down the line, I'm probably eating that. And I'm still maintaining. And that's 18 months now, 18 months maintenance. I go down 1 kilo, down to about 59, so that's about 9 stone 2, or I'll go 9 stone 4 is my balanced, where I seem to sit all the time. And then there is the other side of this where we've got the side where you sometimes gain a little, and that's perhaps because your body's making adjustments. So that's when I kind of go, okay, we're up 1 kilo today, did we do anything? and I look at my food diaries, and I keep a food diary. So that was just to mention portion size there, as in for Tracy. So it's approximately that. Another question that Tracy actually asked me was very good question, actually. It was, is it possible to know how you'll lose the weight, where you'll lose the weight from? Okay, so all right, will I lose it in, just off my tummy? Will it come off my arms? What kind of things will be going on there? I actually feel that the big question is, oh, we've got somebody joining us. I'm going to say hi there. Hello. Thank you for joining us. You're very, very welcome. Okay, where do you lose it? Equally, pretty much equally. I guess you will get points in your body that are going to gather a little bit of excess skin. Tummy, for me, it's not as flat as I'd like it to be. It's less flat this year than it was last year. Why is that? Because I was swimming, so I was toning up. So it comes off fairly evenly and fairly equally. You know, I've not had any surgery anywhere. I've not got any sort of a little bit bingo rings like we all have, you know, that kind of thing. But it does tend to come off equally everywhere. You know, your shoes will be too big. My engagement rings, well, not a cat and hell's chance of wearing them, as in I'd lose it. And it's now actually heading for that finger. So would I have it altered? Possibly, but at the moment both I have two rings, and most definitely they're way too big. So shoes too big, everything's too big, and you will lose it evenly. Another great tip is to write everything down, not just what you eat, but write the weight down. I write down my tablets, I still do, that I'm going to be taking, various bits and pieces in respect of, come and say hi, you know. I'm seeing some comments coming in here. It's all right, people that are commenting, I'm sorry I'm not getting all of your comments, but do say hi and we'll try and get that sorted out for you. So I think that's something to do with the settings on the group. So I will be able to actually join your comments with me next time. One of the things I would actually say to you is, yeah, just be prepared for everything to be too big, and that's your shoes, and that's your jewellery, and that's, you know, all of your underwear and all of your clothes. It can be expensive, so I'd be careful that you don't go mad and think, okay, I'm getting a new wardrobe. But if you want to have a bit of fun and treat yourself to that along the way stage item, go for it. It's wonderful. What I actually did is I had my clothes adjusted by the tailor. Living in Turkey, the tailor's very cheap, £1 or £2 to actually have something gathered in at the waist that had plenty of use until I got to where I wanted to be. So the weight comes off very, very evenly, and yeah, it's kind of, it is what it is. But ankles will be slimmer, your legs will be slimmer, the top of your legs. I do feel that I changed shape. I'm quite straight. I used to be quite curvy, very Marilyn Monroe, as it were, but not anymore. It's more straight up and down. And yeah, loose skin on my tummy. It was better with exercise. I will go back to doing my exercise, but at the moment I've got quite a lot going on, and it's one of those things where I fully intend to get back to it because I enjoy it so much. But it just shows you that if you can't, and there are times when you can't, there are wrong times in one's life that you can't exercise, that you don't gain the weight. So it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to say bye-bye, and thank you for joining me. And I do hope that that little question about whether or not you are going to lose the weight evenly helped. And I would also say to you, the portion size, you know, it gives you a good idea of what it is you're getting into. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. do ask your questions here. If you are wanting to leave your comments in the box for me to answer on a live session, I will get the settings adjusted. Normally I can bring the settings over and put your comments up on screen, or I can see them, and at the moment they're just not coming through. I can see them sliding across on Facebook, but they slide in and slide out too quickly. So this was just to say hello. Do leave your comments, your questions, and I'm more than happy to answer anything on my own personal experience about all of this. And if there's a video that you want me to make, I'll be making a hair loss video shortly. And here's one of there we go, can't really see that, it's not shining through. Hair loss control sort of shampoos that I'm going to be recommending to you. So I'll put that into the description below once I've made that video, and I'll put it on Facebook for you so that you can find it there. So thanks for all your support, and it's been a wonderful day today. I have one more thing that I'd like to share with you before I leave you, and that's if I can find it, and that is to say that today on our Instagram, we are so pleased to say that we have 1,000 followers. I'm not sure that that can be seen, but there we go. So thank you so much for 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm really humbled by your support and touched by the fact that we all are in this journey, and if I can help you, gosh, so many people helped me, but it was also scattered, you see. Very difficult to kind of get all the threads together and find it all in one place. So it's going to take me time to do that for us all, for me, for you, for all of us. Help me, support me, and you certainly are doing that. So I'll see you soon. Bye for now.